Hello my lovely friends, RainbowPyramid here. This is one of my quick videos on Harry and Meghan. What do the Canadians think now that they've discovered they've paid $44,000 for security for Harry and Meghan when they came to Whistler? Now this card that I pulled actually ended up as two cards, so we don't read these cards upside down, so I don't know why those came upside down. These are all the right way. Okay, so everything else is the right way, and these two were upside down. Okay, so I don't normally read them upside down, but this is my Meghan card, the snake energy, the energy that likes to manipulate, lead people astray. So yep, Meghan was behind the glitz and the glamour of that event. Meghan was behind the insistence of additional security being provided, and there she is, Meghan, letting it all hang out. That reminds me of the time in Germany where she wore those really tiny short shorts, and she made it all about her, and she walked in front of the veterans. I still can't believe, out of everything she's done, I still can't believe she did that. So we do have Meghan's energy on the table, which is interesting because these cards, the shapeshifter cards, are generally my Harry cards. But what do the Canadians think now that they've discovered they paid $44,000 for that very tiny short visit? I swear I shuffled these cards. As one keeps coming out. The royal family, the late, great Queen Elizabeth II. And what this card is telling me about the energy of the people of Canada is that they love the royal family. They loved Queen Elizabeth. They love the current royal family. But so they've got nothing against the royal family and they love them. So what else are these cards telling me? Dragonling in the garden, a new world is born. Yep, so as much as the Canadians love the royal family, the new order with Meghan and Harry having left the royal family, Canadians don't see them as royals anymore. Why should we have to nurture them, protect them, look after them when they're not doing their royal duties? The only reason they were entitled to paid protection in the past was because they were doing something towards the betterment of the Crown and the Commonwealth, not to line their own pockets. A safe place for you to go. So that's interesting when we're asking about the Canadians paying for Harry and Meghan's security, and it's saying a safe place for you to go. So this card I'm getting that Canadians know and understand that their country is generally pretty safe, and they don't see why there should have been any additional security for Harry and Meghan at all. Their country is safe. Why are you coming here trying to lord it over us and be grand and pretend that you need all this extra security when these real resources could have gone to our own people? It's a safe enough place. We didn't need to pay for that for you. If you thought it wasn't safe, fit the bill yourselves. Believe, strange encounters, and there's the crown, but it's a weird crown. It looks like it's pasted on afterwards. It's not actually part of, doesn't look like it's part of the card. It's sort of a make-believe, and this person's got a unicorn here. So what I'm getting here is Canadians think that Meghan and Harry are now fake royals, and they're not happy to spend their hard-earned tax dollars on their security. What do you think in the comments? Did Harry and Meghan need extra security for that weekend in Whistler promoting the Invictus Games? Are they fake royals? Are they real royals? What is the situation? All must have prizes. Trying to please everyone. So yeah, governments are between a rock and a hard place. They're never going to please everyone, and they've got to make a decision. But I'm getting from this is that the Canadians are very unhappy, and they see Meghan and Harry as coming there as I'm getting this energy of fakeness, of not being true royals, of not doing something to serve the community, but rather to serve themselves, to highlight themselves, to raise their own profiles. I mean, after all, we didn't see any highlights of any of the athletes. We didn't know anything about their stories. There were athletes there in that short visit that they paid, but Harry and Meghan were the ones who wanted to stand out and be promoted. So it was really more a Harry and Meghan promotion than an Invictus promotion. What else does the Canadians think? Oh, eternity. Will these two never go away? Will these two never stop complaining? So I'm getting from here that the Canadians are really not happy about having to pay Harry and Meghan's security. I'm going to do a final card with the Egyptian oracle in a minute, but one more card about how are the Canadians feeling, learning that they paid this money for Harry and Meghan. Yep, they're seeing right through Meghan's act, right through her act of wanting to be the center of attention. If she wants to be the center of attention, fine, let her be the center of attention. I'm getting, but let her pay for her own security. Let her live in her own deluded world where she's the queen and, you know, the queen of the universe, this make-believe princess. But if she is so wonderful and so much of a success, she should have no trouble paying for her own security. So I'm not getting anything here about the Canadians being at all happy about this. And we're going to see what the underlying energy of the Canadians is. Earthly focus. We've had this card several times with these two, so I'm going to get another one after this. So pretty much the Canadians also saw her as a star previously, but now they've come back down to earth. They realize that Harry and Meghan, once they've lost their star power, having left the royal family. Blue Lotus, enlightenment. Yep, they've seen the light. They don't want this nonsense to go on anymore. They don't want their taxpayer dollars to be wasted on these two. They'd rather have the taxpayers' dollars spent on the population who paid the taxes in the first place. Thanks for listening.